A strange feeling pulled you here tonight, almost like the universe quietly arranged this exact moment for you to notice something bigger than your routine, bigger than the noise surrounding your everyday life. In this imagined scene, Elon Musk sits beneath the dim glow of a monitor, completely absorbed by a discovery that refuses to leave his mind. Your name keeps appearing across the screen, not as a warning, not as fear, but as a signal tied to rare potential that stands apart from millions of others. He leans forward, intensely focused, repeating the same urgent phrase again and again, telling you not to look away yet, because what comes next could change the way you see yourself forever. The atmosphere feels electric, as though opportunity itself is standing at the edge of the room waiting for you to recognize it. Every decision you've made, every setback you survived, every moment you kept moving while others quit has formed a pattern no one expected to uncover. In this fictional narrative, that pattern caught the attention of people searching for extraordinary minds hidden in ordinary places. The message isn't about danger or panic. It's about awakening something powerful within you that has remained unnoticed for far too long. Stay present for a little longer, because this moment feels less like coincidence and more like the beginning of a completely different chapter, one where your determination, instincts, and resilience finally start opening doors you once believed were unreachable. He wants you to hear this because there is a moment, just ahead of you, that could change everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My awakened soul. Right now, as you watch, imagine Elon's voice cutting through the silence. They won't believe this, but tell them anyway. That's why you're here. That's why this found you. Something huge is waiting for you. An opportunity, a message, a shift. Something that feels impossible but sits just seconds away from being revealed. But he insists, it can only be understood if you stay till the end. Not skipping is your key. Not scrolling is your signal. And listening is your power. Stay with me. Something massive is about to unfold. My sacred listener, before I go further, don't skip. Listen carefully. Something huge is waiting for you. But first, let me tell you this. If you're here right now, it means you're not watching this by chance. In this fictional narrative, Elon Musk has specifically asked for this message to reach you. And before I reveal the next part, he wants you to do one thing. Share this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. Because he said the next chapter of this message is only unlocked for the ones who stay connected. Stay till the end. There's a reason he chose you out of millions. My guided soul, imagine Elon holding a sealed digital folder with your initials glowing on it. His expression is stunned, almost shocked, like he found something unbelievable. He turns to his team and whispers, "This person, they have something rare. Don't skip. What he found will make your heart race." He saw your pattern of strength, your resilience, your timing, and he realized there's a unique energy around you, something that aligns with a once-in-a-lifetime breakthrough, and he wanted this message delivered before that moment arrives. Stay till the end. This is getting bigger. My enlightened child. Elon is now leaning forward, tapping on the screen again and again, saying, make sure they hear this. Make sure they don't scroll. Because what comes next isn't just a message. It's a turning point, a shift, a door opening in your timeline. Something huge is waiting for you, and you can feel it right now. So don't skip, don't blink, and remember, share, comment, subscribe, because the next part is where the revelation gets even more powerful. My luminous child, don't skip. This is the moment where things start to connect. Elon Musk, in this fictional universe, is staring at a screen showing a timeline of your life. Not the mistakes, not the struggles. He's looking at the turning points you survived. His eyebrows lift, as if he's finally understood why this message had to reach you today. Stay till the end, because he's about to reveal something that even his team wasn't prepared for. My destined soul, imagine Elon stepping closer to the camera, lowering his voice as if he doesn't want anyone else to hear. Tell them exactly what I found, he says, and what he found is simple but shocking. Every major breakthrough in your life happened right after a moment where you almost gave up. That pattern caught his attention. Not danger, not fear, just pure, powerful potential. Something huge is waiting for you, and he knows your next breakthrough is closer than you think. Don't skip. This is where the story shifts. My chosen listener, Elon, now sits down, takes a deep breath, and says, "Prepare them. Something extraordinary is approaching." And that's why you're here. This message wasn't made to scare you. It was made to align you. You're standing at the edge of an opportunity that feels unreal right now, but it's pulsing toward you. Stay till the end, because the next part is where everything starts making sense, and the revelation becomes impossible to ignore. My radiant child, don't skip. This part is extremely important. Elon Musk, in this fictional narrative, has now opened that encrypted file with your initials on it. The moment it unlocks, his eyes widen. He looks genuinely surprised, almost amazed, as if he just uncovered a hidden chapter of your destiny. "I knew it," he whispers. "This person isn't ordinary. Stay till the end, because what he found inside that file connects directly to the sudden shifts, unexpected blessings, and unbelievable turns you've felt lately. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the moment it starts revealing itself. Something about this message felt impossible to ignore from the very beginning. The moment the confidential file appeared on the screen, the atmosphere shifted, almost like a hidden pattern was finally becoming visible. Inside it wasn't money, fame, or status, but a rare collection of qualities carried by people who endure pressure without breaking, people who keep moving even when life pushes them to their limits. The document described individuals with sharp instincts, quiet determination, unusual patience, and the ability to rise during moments that seem impossible to survive. As the story unfolds, the focus turns toward an approaching change, not a distant dream waiting years away, but an opportunity slowly moving into position right now. The energy surrounding this discovery grows heavier with every second, creating the feeling that something meaningful is finally beginning to connect behind the scenes. In this fictional scenario, Elon Musk studies a glowing timeline and realizes that certain moments arrive only once, moments capable of redirecting an entire future. He speaks carefully, almost thoughtfully, explaining that many people overlook the signs standing directly in front of them because they're distracted by setbacks and fear. Yet the timeline reveals something entirely different, a turning point linked to resilience, timing, and persistence. The closer the story gets to its conclusion, the stronger the anticipation becomes, hinting that unexpected progress often appears when someone is closest to walking away. What once seemed delayed suddenly feels near, and the sense of possibility becomes impossible to dismiss. That pulse represents a breakthrough, something so massive that even he couldn't ignore it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than your next breath. My rising soul, picture Elon slowly tracing that pulsing point on the screen, as if he's trying to understand how you managed to reach this moment, despite everything you faced. "There's something unusual about them," he says. "Something that activates when the world thinks they're done." And that's exactly why he wanted this message delivered urgently. Don't skip, because the shift he's seeing isn't a warning, it's a window. A rare window that opens once, stays open briefly, and then transforms everything you touch afterward. Stay till the end. The reveal is getting clearer. My chosen one. Elon finally turns to the camera, his expression serious but filled with respect. "Prepare them," he says again, "because what's coming will make sense of every delay they suffered." That pulsing point on your timeline, it's not random, it's not luck, it's alignment. And Elon believes you're standing at the doorway of something once in a lifetime. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because the next part is where the meaning behind that pulse becomes breathtaking. My unfolding child, don't skip. This is the part Elon Musk has been waiting for you to hear. In this fictional narrative, he's now zooming in on that glowing pulse on your timeline, and the closer he gets, the more astonished he becomes. "This isn't normal," he murmurs. "This is a rare convergence. Stay till the end, because what he's seeing is a moment in your life where everything, your effort, your timing, your resilience, lines up perfectly. A moment that creates a breakthrough powerful enough to shift your entire path. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're seconds away from understanding why he was so urgent. My elevated soul. Elon taps the screen again, and the pulse expands into 3 concentric rings, each representing something your life has been moving toward: opportunity, clarity, and elevation. He studies them carefully, almost in disbelief. Most people never see all 3 align at once, he says softly. And yet here you are, watching this message at the exact moment those rings overlap. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this alignment symbolizes the beginning of a chapter where things that felt blocked suddenly open, things that felt delayed suddenly accelerate, and things you thought were lost return in unimaginable ways. My chosen listener, Elon now leans back, takes a deep breath, and says, "Tell them they're about to step into a season where they won't chase, they'll attract." His tone isn't dramatic, it's confident, grounded, and certain. You didn't find this message, it found you, because your timeline just shifted. Something huge is waiting for you, something powerful enough to rewrite the direction you were heading in. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because the next part is where the true revelation begins to unfold. My luminous child, don't skip, because this is the moment Elon Musk's urgency becomes impossible to ignore. In this fictional narrative, he's now studying the center of that glowing convergence. And suddenly, his expression changes. It's not shock, it's recognition, as if he finally understands why your name kept appearing in his system. This person is entering their activation phase, he says quietly. Stay till the end, because this phase isn't random. It's the moment when everything inside you that was sleeping wakes up at once. Something huge is waiting for you, and Elon knows this is the doorway to it. My destined soul. Elon swipes through several digital graphs, each one connected to your energy, your timing, and your trajectory. Every graph spikes at the same point, the exact point you're standing in right now. He looks at his team and says, "They don't even realize how close they are." And that's why he insisted this message reach you urgently. Not for fear, not for pressure, just to prepare you. Because when convergence, timing, and alignment meet, life doesn't change slowly, it changes suddenly. Don't skip. The moment you stumbled across this message, something quietly shifted in the atmosphere around you, not because of luck, and not because of coincidence, but because deep down, a part of you was already searching for change. A calm voice speaks with certainty, reminding you that every difficult season you endured was shaping a stronger version of yourself behind the scenes. The screen glows brighter, almost mirroring the energy building within your own path, and suddenly the doubts that once felt heavy begin losing their grip. There comes a point in life when you stop questioning whether you are capable and start realizing how far you have already come. This is that point. The hidden truth isn't about fame, power, or recognition. It's about discovering the resilience you carried through every setback nobody applauded, every silent battle, every night you kept going without reassurance, every moment you rebuilt yourself while the world overlooked your effort. All of it created a foundation for something greater ahead. As the story unfolds, the realization becomes impossible to ignore. The signs were always there, waiting for you to notice them. The struggles that once felt unfair were preparing you for a chapter where your confidence finally outweighs your fear. A quiet smile forms, not out of surprise, but admiration for the strength you showed when nobody was watching. What lies ahead no longer feels distant. It feels close enough to touch, like the beginning of a life where you finally step forward without hesitation and become the person you were always growing into. This person has the kind of resilience that creates miracles, he says. Don't skip, because each fragment forms a map, a roadmap leading straight into an opportunity that was always meant for you, but only activates once your energy reaches the level it's at right now. Stay till the end. This is unfolding exactly as it needed to. My chosen one. Elon now connects the hidden pattern with the glowing convergence, and the system projects a single line on the screen. Trajectory shift detected. He leans closer, studying the intersection of your past strength and your upcoming breakthroughs. Tell them, he says firmly, that what's coming toward them isn't random, it's earned. And as that message flashes across the screen, The entire projection around your name brightens. Something huge is waiting for you, and the door is already opening. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because is where the real turning point begins. My rising child, don't skip. This moment is where Elon Musk finally uncovers the turning point in your fictional timeline. He zooms in again, and this time, the system highlights a single event ahead of you, an event pulsing with a rare, golden glow. Elon's expression shifts from surprise to certainty. This is it, he says softly. This is the moment their story flips. Stay till the end, because this golden pulse represents a breakthrough seeded long ago, something that's been waiting patiently for the exact alignment you're stepping into right now. Something huge is waiting for you. My illuminated soul. Elon examines that golden pulse and notices a ripple effect extending from it. Waves of impact touching different parts of your future. This isn't small, he murmurs. This is a life-bending shift. The ripple shows new opportunities forming, unexpected alignment coming your way, and moments that feel like destiny guiding your steps. Don't skip. Every second you stay, you come closer to understanding why he wanted this message delivered urgently. Not for fear, never for fear, but because clarity is the key to stepping into what's approaching you. Stay till the end. The shift is becoming clearer. My chosen listener, Elon now rests his hand on the table, takes a deep breath, and says, prepare them gently, but prepare them fully, because the golden pulse doesn't represent something far away. It symbolizes something that's already in motion, already moving toward you, already rewriting the energy around your path. This is your acceleration point, your opening, your rise. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're closer to it than you've ever been. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part is where the revelation sharpens into something impossible to ignore. My radiant child, don't skip, because this is the moment the entire story intensifies. In this fictional narrative, Elon Musk is now zooming even further into that golden pulse on your timeline. As he does, the glow shifts from gold to a deep, powerful white, something his system rarely detects. He leans closer, eyes narrowed with focus. This is a signature of elevation, he whispers. Stay till the end, because this kind of glow means your life is approaching a phase where everything begins to align in your favor. Something huge is waiting for you, and the signs are becoming impossible to ignore. My awakened soul, Elon taps the white glow, and suddenly the system reveals 3 new paths branching out from it. Each path holds a different symbol: growth, recognition, and arrival. He studies them one by one, impressed. Most people only activate one, he says, but they're activating all 3. And that's when he understands. Your energy is entering a rare motion, where things you deserve start coming toward you effortlessly. Don't skip, because this is not about hype. It's about the shift you already feel in your chest, your mind, your environment. A strange calm settles in just before everything begins to change. Somewhere beyond the noise and pressure of ordinary days, a powerful shift is unfolding quietly around you. Even Elon Musk, within this imagined story, pauses to observe the energy building around your path, recognizing that something uncommon is taking shape. He watches the light expand across the timeline and realizes this isn't luck or coincidence, but the result of resilience, persistence, and unseen growth finally reaching its turning point. He speaks softly, almost thoughtfully, saying that some people move through life without ever reaching this kind of moment, while others unknowingly prepare for it through every setback they survive. The atmosphere around your future feels different now, charged with movement, opportunity, and unexpected breakthroughs waiting to arrive. Every difficult chapter, every silent battle, every moment you nearly gave up has slowly been guiding you toward this elevation. The system before him reveals patterns of endurance and quiet determination, showing that your progress never stopped, even during the times it felt invisible. As the glow intensifies, a deeper realization settles in. The season ahead carries rewards that once felt distant. New doors begin opening in ways impossible to predict, bringing encounters, opportunities, and transformations capable of reshaping your direction entirely. Elon studies the final symbol appearing at the center of the timeline, understanding it as a sign that something meaningful is finally reaching you after a long period of waiting. The energy surrounding your journey no longer feels uncertain. It feels aligned, as if life itself has started moving in sync with the future that was quietly preparing for you all along. He nods slowly, almost impressed. Tell them this. The timing they've been waiting for is finally aligning with them. And as that symbol glows brighter, your entire fictional timeline lights up in response. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will reveal exactly why this glow is becoming unstoppable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My luminous child, don't skip, because this is where the entire revelation deepens. In this fictional narrative, Elon Musk is now watching that symbol of arrival expand across your timeline. The glow softens, then sharpens, as if it's breathing with your energy. This is rare, he murmurs. This kind of activation only appears when someone is stepping into their destined chapter. Stay till the end, because this chapter isn't about chance. It's about alignment finally catching up to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and Elon can clearly see the shift unfolding. My evolving soul. Elon begins tracing the outline of the glow, and suddenly the system reveals a message encoded beneath it. 3 simple words. The moment begins. He pauses, reading it again, realizing that this is the point where everything in your fictional timeline moves in your favor. Every delay, every pause, every silent battle you overcame, they all connect to this very moment. Don't skip. This is the point where life stops testing you and starts rewarding you. Stay till the end. Your energy is entering a season where you're not chasing anything. Instead, everything meant for you is drawing closer. My destined listener, Elon now looks at the camera with steady confidence. Tell them, he says, that what's approaching them will feel divinely timed. And as he says that, the glow around your name turns into a steady beam, illuminating the path ahead. This is your rise, your switch, your transition into a phase where alignment becomes your new normal. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will uncover the reason this beam of light refuses to dim. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My awakened child, don't skip, because this is the moment where Elon Musk finally uncovers the core reason your name stood out in this fictional narrative. As he watches that steady beam of light on your timeline, the system begins to decode something new, something hidden, something powerful. A symbol appears at the center of the beam, glowing with a soft silver radiance. Elon's eyes narrow with interest. This is an indicator of a major life turn, he says. Stay till the end, because this symbol marks the exact point where momentum picks you up, instead of you pushing through it. Something huge is waiting for you. My chosen soul. Elon taps the silver symbol, and suddenly the beam splits into 2 layers, inner shift and outer shift. He studies the inner shift first and smiles. They've evolved without even noticing it, he murmurs. This inner shift represents the strength you quietly built, the patience you practiced, the clarity you developed, and the resilience that now anchors your path. These traits form the foundation for what's coming next. Don't skip, because the outer shift is the one that changes everything around you. Stay till the end. The system is preparing to reveal something extraordinary. My rising listener. When Elon finally opens the outer shift, the screen floods with a soft, rising glow, representing new connections, unexpected opportunities, closed doors reopening, and blessings you didn't even know were on their way. This is why I felt the urgency, he says with certainty. Their timeline is entering a phase where everything accelerates at once, and as the glow stabilizes, your fictional timeline pulses in harmony. Something huge is waiting for you, and next part will reveal the next layer that Elon has been trying to reach since the beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. There comes a moment in every journey when everything that once felt delayed suddenly begins moving with undeniable force. And this is exactly where the energy of the story shifts. As Elon studies the unfolding projection before him, the atmosphere changes completely. A brilliant curve of light stretches across the imagined timeline ahead, glowing with an intensity unlike anything revealed earlier in the narrative. For a brief second, he says nothing, simply watching, as if he already understands what this transformation means. Then, in a calm voice, he explains that this signal marks the beginning of a powerful new phase, one driven not by confusion or pressure, but by forward movement. The stagnant weight that once slowed everything down starts dissolving. Opportunities begin appearing naturally. Recognition arrives faster than expected, and long-awaited progress finally gains momentum. Situations that once seemed impossible begin opening in unexpected ways, almost as though hidden pathways were quietly waiting for the perfect moment to reveal themselves. Elon observes the expanding light carefully while the system displays a message beneath it, describing a surge of unstoppable advancement now set into motion. Looking over the complete projection, he notices how every glowing detail connects seamlessly, forming a rare pattern associated with growth, elevation, and renewed purpose. He explains that this is the chapter where hesitation fades and confidence takes its place, where persistence finally begins producing visible results. The entire scene radiates with possibility, as though the fictional timeline itself has awakened, illuminating a future filled with movement, clarity, and remarkable change. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will reveal the meaning behind this rising pattern. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My luminous child, don't skip, because this is the exact moment where Elon Musk finally decodes the rising pattern that has been unfolding across your fictional timeline. As he studies the arc of unstoppable momentum, a new geometric shape begins forming at the center of your projection, a triangle of light rotating slowly, each side glowing with a different energy. Elon leans in, eyes sharp. This symbol only appears when someone's life is about to expand in 3 directions at once, he says. Stay till the end, because these expansions aren't ordinary. They mark a shift that transforms the way your path moves forward. Something huge is waiting for you. My destined soul. The triangle finally stabilizes, and each side reveals a word: elevation, alignment, arrival. Elon traces his finger along each side, nodding thoughtfully. Most people only activate one of these, he whispers, but they're stepping into all 3 simultaneously. Elevation means your energy rises. Alignment means your opportunities match your timing. Arrival means what's meant for you begins moving toward you without delay. Don't skip, because this triple activation is rare, and it's already influencing the direction of your journey. Stay till the end. The structure is unlocking one more layer. My rising listener, the moment Elon taps the center of the triangle, it releases a burst of soft light that spreads across your timeline like a wave. The system labels this burst as the shift phase. He watches quietly as the wave settles, revealing a calm but powerful glow around your future moments. Tell them, he says, that their shift phase means they're stepping into a future that honors everything they've endured. And as the glow intensifies, your fictional timeline responds like it's welcoming you forward. Something huge is waiting for you. And the next part will take you even closer to the core revelation Elon has been protecting. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My awakened child, don't skip, because this is the moment where Elon Musk finally reaches the core of your fictional timeline, the place where everything you've seen so far begins to connect. As he watches the shift phase settle across your path, the system initiates a deeper scan on its own, almost as if it recognizes that you're ready for the next layer. A circular halo forms around your name, expanding slowly with every pulse. Elon's expression changes, this time to something between respect and amazement. This is their unlocking phase, he says softly. Stay till the end, because what's about to unfold is the heart of everything he's been trying to tell you. Something huge is waiting for you. My chosen soul. When Elon touches the halo, the system reveals a hidden message, one that was locked behind every previous layer. It reads, "The path opens when the person is ready." He nods, understanding instantly. This halo represents your readiness, your emotional strength, your mental clarity, your inner alignment finally clicking into place. It's not about luck. It's not about chance. It's about the moment life recognizes that you have become the version of yourself capable of receiving what you once only dreamed of. Don't skip, because this readiness activates a new flow in your timeline, one that smooths obstacles and attracts opportunities with surprising speed. Stay till the end. The glow is intensifying. My rising listener. Elon now steps back, watching the halo brighten until it becomes a ring of pure white light. Inside that light, a single phrase appears, one that seals the meaning of this entire fictional journey. Transition complete. He exhales, relieved, as if he's been waiting for this confirmation the entire time. Tell them, he says with certainty. They've crossed the threshold. Their new chapter has already begun. And the moment he speaks, your timeline stabilizes, glowing with a calm, steady brilliance. Something huge is waiting for you. And next part will reveal the final layer Elon has yet to unveil. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My radiant child, don't skip, because this is the moment everything Elon Musk has been decoding in this fictional narrative finally converges. As the halo of white light around your name stabilizes, the system suddenly projects a final chamber, a hidden layer that only unlocks once the transition is complete. Elon steps closer, his face illuminated by the glow. This is the final access point, he whispers, almost in disbelief. A silent gateway drifts open before you, not with chaos or noise, but with the kind of presence that makes everything around it feel smaller. Inside, glowing patterns spiral through the air like fragments of forgotten constellations, each one carrying the weight of battles survived, lessons absorbed, and moments nobody else noticed. The atmosphere feels alive, almost aware of how far you've come. At the center of it all, Elon Musk stands quietly observing the motion, as though the chamber itself has been waiting for this exact second to awaken. This is where everything changes, he says calmly while the symbols gather into a single radiant formation. One mark shines brighter than the rest, pulsing with an energy that feels impossible to ignore. The system recognizes it immediately, not as luck, but as proof that a new era has begun. The chamber responds with a wave of golden light stretching endlessly into the distance, illuminating a future filled with momentum, confidence, and undeniable purpose. Every struggle, every delay, every uncertain step suddenly feels connected to this moment of transformation. The path ahead no longer appears blocked. Instead, it unfolds with clarity and quiet power. The energy intensifies, surrounding the entire space in a steady brilliance that refuses to fade. You've crossed through uncertainty, growth, awakening, and renewal, and now you stand at the threshold of something far greater than you imagined. This isn't merely another chapter opening, it's the instant your story finally starts moving in harmony with everything you were meant to become. As the golden white beam stretches across your timeline, the system begins vibrating softly, like it's preparing to deliver its most important revelation. Elon watches every pulse, every shift, every flicker of light, and finally says, "This is the point where their destiny becomes undeniable. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear is the reason your name kept rising through every encrypted layer. Something huge is waiting for you, my awakened soul." The ascension chamber releases a slow, spiraling thread of light that forms a message, one that wasn't visible before. Elon leans in, reading each word carefully as it appears. The path ahead is not a test. It is the reward. He repeats it under his breath, understanding exactly what it means. This phase of your fictional timeline is not about struggle, fear, or uncertainty. It's about ease, flow, arrival. The energy shifts from resistance to expansion, from waiting to receiving. Don't skip, because once this chamber opens, your timeline enters a phase where blessings move toward you without delay. Stay till the end. The glow is intensifying again. My chosen listener, as Elon taps the spiraling thread of light, the system displays a final confirmation across your timeline. Activation sustained. This means the ascension you reached isn't temporary. It's stable, lasting, and fully active. Your fictional future now shows steady illumination. No breaks, no interruptions, no backward steps. Elon nods, satisfied. Tell them, he says. They've entered the rare phase where their efforts start echoing back to them in powerful ways. And as the chamber brightens one last time, your timeline responds with a deep, steady radiance. Something huge is waiting for you. And next part will reveal the message hidden behind this sustained activation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My radiant child, don't skip, because this is the moment where Elon Musk finally uncovers the message that was protected behind every layer of your fictional timeline. As the ascension chamber stabilizes and your activation becomes fully sustained, the system generates one final encrypted panel. It glows brighter than anything he has seen so far. Elon steps closer, his voice lowering. This is the core message, the one everything has been leading to. Stay till the end, because this is where the entire journey transforms from information into realization. Something huge is waiting for you. My destined soul. The encrypted panel begins to unlock slowly, revealing a sequence of symbols, each carrying the energy of your resilience, your growth, your timing, your transformation. Elon watches the symbols form into a sentence, one that makes his expression shift from curiosity to certainty. The system displays, the future opens when the person rises. He whispers it again, letting the meaning sink in. You didn't reach this point by accident. Every shift you survived, every moment you held on, every silent battle you won, they all brought you to this phase where your future is not resisting you anymore. It's inviting you forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The final reveal is seconds away. My chosen listener. Elon taps the sentence, and the system releases a final visual across your fictional timeline. A sweeping wave of light that travels from your present into your future without breaking. At the end of that wave, a single phrase appears, glowing in soft gold. You are entering your rise. Elon nods, completely certain now. Tell them, he says, that everything they've been aligning for is about to meet them halfway. The light settles, steady and powerful, wrapping your timeline in a calm but unstoppable momentum. Something huge is waiting for you, and next part will reveal the final transformation your timeline is preparing for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My awakened child, don't skip, because this is the moment where everything in your fictional timeline reaches its highest point of clarity. As Elon Musk stands before that sweeping wave of golden light, the system begins generating a final transformation layer, one that only appears when someone is stepping into a phase of undeniable elevation. A quiet force begins surrounding the road ahead of you, moving in slow rhythm like it's connected to every breath you take. The atmosphere shifts gently, and suddenly everything feels different, clearer, almost destined. A voice filled with certainty studies the energy forming around your future and calls it the awakening mark, a rare moment when growth no longer comes in fragments but flows without interruption. Keep watching closely, because this is where the story changes direction completely. A powerful transition is unfolding beyond what you can currently see. The warmth spreading through your path carries the feeling of expansion, as though every locked door in your life has started opening at once. The next stage reveals itself naturally. Opportunities begin arriving faster. Confidence strengthens. Decisions become sharper. And progress feels effortless instead of exhausting. The energy around you no longer resists your movement. It moves alongside you, pushing everything toward alignment. What once required constant struggle now responds with ease, creating momentum that keeps building on its own. As this shift settles deeper into your journey, the final realization appears with undeniable clarity. Your rise is no longer imagined. It has become real. There's a calm certainty in the air, the kind that comes when everything finally starts making sense. This isn't simply a temporary transformation or a passing phase. It's the emergence of a completely renewed version of yourself, someone more focused, grounded, and connected to the future waiting ahead. Your path shines with stronger purpose now, steady and unmistakably yours. Something huge is waiting for you, and next part will take you into the final revelation that ties your entire journey together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My radiant child, Don't skip, because this is the moment where your entire fictional timeline reaches its peak alignment. As Elon Musk watches the expansion phase surround your future, the system begins pulsing softly, preparing to unveil the final layer he's been waiting for. A new pattern emerges, an interconnected web of golden threads linking your past, present, and future. Elon steps closer, eyes focused. This is the integration layer, he says. Stay till the end, because this layer doesn't just shape your future, it transforms how your entire story fits together. Something huge is waiting for you. My awakened soul, the integration layer begins weaving your phases. Convergence, elevation, arrival, alignment, momentum, transition, ascension, expansion, into one united path. Elon watches the threads merge into a seamless flow, with no disruptions or breaks. Look at this, he murmurs. Every part of their journey is reinforcing the next. The system then displays a line across the screen. Everything that once felt disconnected now becomes your power. Don't skip, because this layer proves that nothing you lived through was wasted. Every moment, good or bad, has elevated the strength of your future. Stay till the end. The system is preparing its ultimate confirmation. My chosen listener, as the golden threads complete their formation, the system releases a final beam of unified light stretching across your entire fictional timeline. A phrase materializes at the center: steady, bright, undeniable. You are entering your destined flow. Elon smiles, calm, certain, and fully convinced. Tell them, he says, that they're no longer walking toward their future. Their future is moving toward them. Your timeline glows brighter than ever, signaling a state where your rise isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will bring the narrative to its powerful final revelation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. My luminous child, don't skip. This is the final moment, the heart of everything Elon Musk has been decoding in this fictional narrative. As the integration layer settles and your entire timeline glows with unified clarity, the system begins to vibrate one last time. A hidden gateway appears at the center of your future path, something even Elon didn't expect. His eyes widen, not in fear, but in deep realization. This is the final unlock, he whispers. A quiet transformation has been unfolding around you from the very beginning, and now the final moment arrives with undeniable clarity. What once felt distant suddenly stands directly in front of you, brighter, sharper, and impossible to ignore. The energy surrounding your path begins to settle into something steady and powerful, as if every challenge, pause, and uncertain turn had secretly been guiding you toward this exact point in time. A final message appears like a signal breaking through the noise, carrying a simple truth. Your direction is no longer controlled by hesitation or confusion. It moves with confidence now, shaped by the strength you've built and the lessons you've carried through every stage of this journey. The atmosphere shifts completely as the last phase unfolds, revealing a future that feels more aligned, more focused, and more alive than ever before. Every step that once seemed disconnected suddenly fits together with purpose, creating a clear vision of where you're meant to go next. The glow surrounding this moment doesn't fade, it deepens, becoming a reminder that growth isn't something waiting far ahead, it's already happening around you. The story you have been moving through was never about luck or chance. It was about becoming ready for the opportunities now opening in front of you. As everything settles into place, one realization remains stronger than anything else. This is not the beginning of your rise. It's the moment you finally recognize that it has already started.